In just 4 years, Glasgow will stage one of the world's largest and most prestigious sporting events, the 20th Commonwealth Games. Since the announcement on the 9th of November 2007, work has begun to prepare the city for worldwide attention. People are in place. The Organising Committee, or the OC, Glasgow 2014 Limited, has been set up. Owned by the Scottish Government, the Council and Commonwealth Games Scotland, the Organising Committee is responsible for delivering the Games, the event itself, and turning the 240-page bid document into reality. The Board of Glasgow 2014 Limited, which is made up of representatives from each of these three organisations, will approve detailed business plans showing what will be done, when and at what cost. The Games are being funded by the Scottish Government and Glasgow City Council. The Commonwealth Games Federation, which owns the Games, is a key partner in delivering the Games in Glasgow and Scotland. Staff teams are also now in place and working in partnership within the Council, the Scottish Government and these other organisations. The Council has a huge role to play in preparing our city for the largest event ever hosted by Glasgow and the largest investment made by the city. The Council is leading on 20 major projects for the venues, the Athletes' Village and the transport infrastructure. These projects and the Games itself are set to change the physical and social landscape of the city forever, as an impetus for raising aspiration, driving achievement and contributing to a more positive future for all Glaswegians. Good progress is being made on the venues as we prepare the city. Scotstoun Stadium was formally opened by the Princess Royal on the 14th of January 2010. The redeveloped stadium will be an athletics training venue for the Games, but will also continue to host world-class athletics events. Torry Glen Regional Football Centre opened in April 2009. The facility in the south side of the city, close to the National Stadium at Hampden Park, will provide training facilities for athletes competing in field and track events at Hampden during the Games, and will provide an additional support area during the closing ceremony at Hampden Park. The Riverside Museum. The Museum of Transport is relocating to the new purpose-built Riverside Museum, scheduled to open in spring 2011. Zaha Hadid, the internationally acclaimed architect, has created a striking building within the Glasgow Harbour development that will be an attraction in itself. The National Indoor Sports Arena and Sir Chris Hoy Velodrome will host cycling and badminton and will provide a range of community facilities. The Velodrome will have an indoor roller sports park and a 1 kilometre closed road cycling circuit. The arena will include a 200-metre indoor track and space for up to 5,000 spectators for future athletic events, and will also provide community facilities with 3 sports halls, dance studio and a spa, gym and floodlit external football pitches. The contractor took possession of the site in January 2010. Construction work will be complete in spring 2012, with the fit-out works completed by summer 2012. The Athletes' Village. A 33-hectare site on the banks of the River Clyde at Dalmarnock is being transformed into a desirable new residential quarter. During the Games, the site will be used as the Athletes' Village, providing accommodation for approximately 6,500 athletes and officials. After the Games, the site will provide 1,500 permanent housing units with a mix of around 1,100 private housing units for sale or rent and 300 affordable housing units. The development will also include the construction of a new care centre for the elderly. The first phase involves the clearing and remediation of the land, which took about 12 months to complete. The private developer has now taken over the site and construction work began in autumn 2010 and will run until around January 2014 and will see the construction of the houses, which will provide the accommodation for the athletes and officials. After the Games, these homes will be retrofitted for the new tenants and owners to move in. Venues being planned. Scotstoun Leisure Centre. 6 new squash courts will be built onto the existing Scotstoun Leisure Centre, which will host table tennis and squash. Cathkin Bray's mountain biking circuit. The Council, working with the organising committee and the Union Cycliste Internationale, is currently preparing an outline design for the mountain bike course for the Games. Kelvin Grove Lawn Bowls. 5 new international standard bowl rinks will be laid at Kelvin Grove. This will provide a top quality playing surface for the event and in the future for the development of lawn bowls in the City of Glasgow. We are also considering options for refurbishment works to the existing bowling and tennis clubhouse to bring it up to modern day standards and improve the facilities for dedicated and community users alike. Tollcross Aquatic Centre. Tollcross Leisure Centre will provide the competition venue for swimming. The venue upgrade will include an additional 6-lane, 50-metre training pool with around 2,000 permanent seating added, an enhanced fitness suite, health suite and a general refresh. The project also includes the relocation of facilities lost to the fire at the former Shettleston Halls, with a public hall, function rooms, dance studio, dressing room and community hall. Glasgow Green. Glasgow Green will host the start and finish of the road cycling events and will leave the city with the legacy of 2 new hockey pitches. A number of other venues will be used in the Games. Celtic Park will be used for the opening ceremony. The Scottish National Arena will host gymnastics and netball finals during the Games. Strathclyde Park, which will host the triathlon, and Barry-Budden in Carnoustie, which will host the shooting. The Royal Commonwealth Pool in Edinburgh will host the diving. The Scottish Exhibition and Conference Centre will host a number of events including the netball qualifiers, wrestling, judo, boxing, the International Broadcast Centre and Main Press Centre. Weightlifting will take place in the Armadillo, and Ibrox Stadium will host rugby sevens. At Hampden Park, the existing trackside is not big enough for athletics lanes, so the solution is to temporarily rebuild Hampden, taking out the first 6 rows of seating and building a 1.9 metre platform, which will be taken back after the Games.